hit that subscribe button and give this video a like, as well as turn on your notifications so you won't miss when I upload a new video. With that said, let's get on with today's video. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do something simple, just something a lot of people don't know how to do and they ask me a lot about, and so I'm going to go ahead and make this video so that anybody that buys chip bags or something from my shop or a custom design for me they can know how to put them together. So these are the items that I'm using. These are the prints that I'm going to do today, and I'm going to show you two different ways to do them. I'm going to show you the wraps around the chip bags themselves, as well as the Ziploc bag method where you can fill it yourself. So right there on the right hand side, that is my ATG tape gun. I just wanted to have it to show you. I'm out of refills. That's what I was supposed to get from Amazon, but they sent me something completely different. The chips I'm using today are Doritos and Cheetos, and like I said again, here are my prints. They are printed on glossy paper. It's still not my normal glossy paper. It's way thinner than I normally use, but it actually works perfectly for the chip bags themselves. And there's the tape glider. I love this thing. Like, I usually don't put my chip bags together with the glue gun. I usually use this, but like I said, I'm out of refills. So today I will be using my glue gun. Got some extra glue sticks and my scissors. And that's what we're gonna use today for these chip bags. And this is my paper crimper. I got it from Amazon. If I can remember, I will link it down below as well. I use this for most of my treats. So, and not pictured or something I didn't show is my pinking shears. I use those for the ends of the bags once I'm done assembling them and crinkling the ends. So the first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and cut all of the ends off. On the short ends, I'm going to clip them down. I'm going to clip my writing down, but I'm not going to clip all of the white off because I like the way a little bit of white looks when the chip bags are all assembled, and you'll see that in a little bit. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and cut all this out, and then I will get to assembling them. Okay, so I got all three of them cut the way I like them, and I'm gonna start with this one. This is called Teen Dream, and these are all new themes that are up in my shop. I have matching items and birthday shirts to go with each theme. But the first thing I do is I put a little glue in the very center of the paper, and I stick down my chip bag like you see there. and then you will grab the sides and bring them up. Sometimes I glue one side down onto the chip bag and then bring the other sides up, which is what I probably should have done on this one, but I didn't for whatever reason. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the glue gun and add some glue. I don't think I added enough the first time, so I ended up having to go back and reseal parts of the center of this one. But like I said, I normally don't use hot glue gun for these. I normally use my tape adhesive, my tape roller, and it works better to me, and it holds perfectly. It holds permanently. So once you meet that up in the center, you see that I didn't add enough glue right there, so I have to go back and add more glue. But once I get that done, then I'm gonna go proceed to gluing the ends together. So I got the middle of the chip bag all glued together. Like I said, get that thing. It's so much better than glue gun. I do not care for it. But once I do that, I'm gonna go and do the bottom first. Now I don't put the glue directly at the very bottom. I put it maybe 1/4 of an inch up from the bottom of the bag, and then I press it down until it is sealed. And then I repeat that same step for the top. Again, I go maybe like 1/4 inch. Oh, there I am. I had to add more glue. Like I said, the glue gun method is a no-no for me. But again, I'm gonna go to the top of the bag and do the same thing I did to the bottom. I'm gonna go about 1/4 inch down and from the top of the bag and add glue on one side, and then I'm gonna press down and seal it. So you don't want to go directly on that top lip, because you'll see when I get done gluing it, I'm going to crimp it and trim it. So you want to start in the middle and work your way out and seal it. And there you go, your chip bag is sealed. Now I'm gonna grab my paper crimper and I'm gonna stick the end of the bags into the ends of the bag into the paper crimper and just twist, and it leaves like a nice rippled effect on the end of it. And after I do that, I take another step and I will use my pinking shears, which I just picked up. I'll use my pinking shears to trim the ends, giving them like a little you know, a little zigzag effect on the ends. And it just makes it cute, and people seem to like them. And you can see the crinkled edge there, and that's how it looks once you cut it with the pinking shears. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the same for the next bag, and I'll be back on here once we get to the Ziploc bag portion to talk you through that. So yeah guys, that's how I do my normal chip bags. This is how I would ship them out if people ordered them assembled and shipped. Back when I used to ship food, because I no longer ship food. But yeah, that is how they look. The paper is nice. They look super cute. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the fillable chip bag method. And it doesn't have to be just chips. You can really fill the bags with whatever you want. I'm gonna get my last label, which is our L'Amazing chips. I call this the Bougie Llama theme. And I have a Ziploc bag. I don't know exactly what size this is. I think it might be 5x7 Ziploc bag or 4x6. It's one or the other. But the thing you do differently here is you go ahead and you start to assemble your label separately. Now I'm not creasing the sides flat, but I am bending them so that I'll know exactly where, you know, my Ziploc bag needs to go. See that there? I'm just making sure it's fitting in the middle so it'll have enough space once it's filled up. And then I'm gonna take that away and I'm gonna go ahead and glue down the sides of my chip bag. And I'm making sure to get enough glue in the center. It's much easier when you don't have a chip bag in the middle, a bag of chips in the middle. So just match that up, glue that down, get that done. And then you pretty much do the same thing you did for the other ones. You'll move to the bottom and you will seal the bottom. Again, make sure you don't put glue directly at the bottom lip of the paper. Make sure you go up about 1/4 inch away from the end, and then that's where you put the glue. And you can see me right there doing it. It's not directly on the bottom, it's up a little farther. And you're just gonna pinch in the middle first and then work your way out. And that seals the bottom. And a lot of people they just do that there and just put food right in there. I don't do that because of, you know, it's not sanitary, honestly, if you ask me. So I like to add the Ziploc bag and I just place it in, and then I will open the Ziploc bag and I will go one side at a time and do the same thing. And I make sure my Ziploc bag is not touching the sides while I put the glue in. So I'm holding it back with one finger and I'm putting the glue right there, again about 1/4 inch down. And then you want to push it together and make sure the Ziploc bag catches on that glue, if that makes sense. And then you want to go and do the exact same thing to the other side. You won't have to hold it anymore because it's glued to the other side. So you just do the same thing, put the glue there, and then you want to go ahead and pinch it together. Same thing, make sure you get it centered in the middle and just make sure that glue catches on that Ziploc bag. The glue does not melt the Ziploc bag, it stays intact. And now you're able to open the bag, open the Ziploc bag. It is glued to the paper, and there you go. You have a fully lined bag to put whatever kind of treats you want to put in there. So I've had people do Teddy Grahams or, you know, Cheez-Its, and I've done different labels for all those different things. So yeah, that is how you do those. And then you still go through the same process of crimping the ends and clipping the edges. That's why we don't put the glue directly on the top or the bottom, and that helps not make it so thick when it has to go through the crimper, as well as it keeps the bags from separating when we cut off the ends. Because we have the glue a little higher, we're not cutting off any of the glue when we're doing the pinking shears. So yeah guys, those are my two methods for doing my chip bags, and customers equally like them both. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know if you like them. What do you think about these themes, and how do you think these can be improved if you don't like them? You know, I'm down for all criticism, constructive or otherwise. You know, it's all a part of growing. So here I am just marking with the pen on my little checklist on the back of what kind of chips it is. And yeah, it's ready for a party. I want to thank you guys again so much for watching. I'm just going to show you these cute bags again. Open them up, fill them up, reseal them. This is really budget friendly if you're wanting to buy like a big bag of chips and just fill it with whatever you want. And the other ones work just as well. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.